Hey YouTube, Critcher here, and I'm backing out with another episode of Let's Play Monster Hunter for Me Night. It's still really hot, but as promised, we're gonna take a look at our feline, see how they're doing. I ended up leaving her on dumbbells this entire time, and now her attack is 161. I'm not sure how this translates into like comparative to the attack of my weapons, but despite her not even matching any of my weapons, even notably, for some kind of idea of it, she's doing about 50%, about 50 to 60% more damage than she's doing about the same damage as the first Sword and Shield you get if you upgrade it a couple times. She'd be doing about that kind of damage. I'm eventually gonna teach her another skill. Gonna teach her the True Health Flute. The reason I teach her both the Health Flute and the True Health Flute is because at least this is my theory anyway, and I haven't seen anything to disprove it. If they have both, then the chance of them using either one is kind of doubled. And I forgot I've got no other Dragon Bones, because what I actually did was one of the tricks you can do to reset your farm quickly if you just want to keep farming the farm, like say you're watching a movie or something, that's what I'd probably end up doing. I did do a saving trick to try and force the Darkstone, which is called, out of that, but I've used up all my other Dragon Bones. I feel a little bad for cheating it, but here's the weapon I was talking about. I'm gonna go through and I'm gonna quickly show you. There's the Great Sword. It looks kind of like the sword that you mine from. These are really they have low dragon attribute right now, but honestly, their raw attack is probably the reason I'm gonna pay that. I'm gonna get the Black Scythe because although people are probably gonna grunt it down and be like, oh, more longsword stuff. It is just the case of I feel the most comfortable on longswords, so those are the ones I'm going to use unless someone particularly wants to see. Now, I'd actually recommend avoiding the Black Sword. I'll talk about it when I buy the longsword, but the Sword and Shield, it doesn't have green sharpness, and that's actually kind of a big deal. Black Lute is another guitar, actually. That's kind of cool. I think, is that one a bass guitar? I think that's a bass guitar. Then again, a lute might be a kind of guitar. I wouldn't know because I'm not big on guitars. And then there's the Black Smoke Gun Lance. This one here, if you're a Gun Lance user, you're really lucky because this looks really, really good. On the basis of Gun Lance, this looks really, really good. Although the shelling is only level 1. Then again, this looks really, really good for Gun Lance users. When they can buy their black weapon, this looks really good for that. The Black Lance also looks really good for Lance users. They also have 0% affinity, so you don't have to really worry about it. Bow users also get a pretty damn good bow. I'm not gonna lie. Black bow is yeah, short attack and attributes are kind of low on bows, but if I had a gunner set, I'd probably pick this up, and I'm probably actually going to pick this up anyway, because I need to because I'm going to start doing stuff with bows. Now is about the time I'm going to start doing stuff with bows, so I need to start picking stuff up. I'm probably going to pick up a Blango Furbow. I was going to wait for Daimyo's Warbow 3 to show up, but I'm not sure how long that's going to take. I'll probably do a stream of me grinding all the materials to build up a... Well, actually, right now I'm actually trying to build a backlog of videos so I can actually do all that grinding, because that grinding is going to take a long time. But my Twitch channel is actually in the description if you're interested in watching me stream. I'll probably stream me grinding all that. This actually takes out Dragon Blood. Will they all take out Dragon Blood? No, this is just because the Black Cannon being the Black Cannon. But yeah, that's the heavy bowgun, and then there's the light bowgun. You need the Lost Umbrella for that. I know where you get those. You get them from the swamp in area 1, I believe. But yeah, we're gonna go with the Black Scythe. I'm actually gonna equip it now. But yeah, this is actually now the highest raw weapon we have. Yeah, highest raw weapon we have. However, here's the issue. It doesn't upgrade until something that's rare 8. Fire Dragon Jewel, I believe, is the rarest drop from either Lunastra or Teostra. Don't quote me on that, but that is my belief. Fatalis Shell and Fatalis Webbing. Just look at the amount of raw and dry attribute it has, and it has blue sharpness and everything. But that's a really hard weapon to get. And that's why I would avoid the sword and shield, honestly. Like, honestly, this sword is gonna be good for like stuff that's weak against Dryan, and it has really high raw. And the low-ish sharpness isn't gonna be a huge deal for me. And I haven't actually researched the Kirin at all. I wanna start killing Kirins. But I'm actually really nervous about starting killing Kirins. But yeah, like the fact it doesn't upgrade until you get it to until you can get Fatalis stuff. Fatalis. I have no idea how you actually pronounce that. But yeah, now you actually know where my name comes from if you didn't already. It's so late in the game. Like honestly, that's gonna be really tough because I could go unlock the Fatalis now, I believe. Don't quote me 100% on that. I'm still not 100% sure if it's fully possible. However, I believe that I can actually unlock him right now. I want to show you what the dragon weapon is like. I could go up against Kashadora, but I don't want to fight it again so soon. What can we fight? I want to do Lunastra soon, but not too soon. She's actually the hardest thing to fight at this tier, so I'm really nervous about that. Gypsaris and Purple Gypsaris have no weakness to dragon at all. Not sure about Diablosses, Hermitors. You know, I'll go do this quest and I'll fight the Blue Cuckoo. Now, I'm not sure if the Blue Cuckoo has any weakness to dragon at all. Probably not. Knowing my luck, he'll probably be resistant to it. But, yeah, I'll just take this guy on. Just show off the weapon a bit. This weapon only has half. The mission only has half-hour timer on it, which is weird. But yeah, it's called the Black Scythe, I think. Dark Scythe, Black Scythe, Black Scythe. But yeah, that's Dragon Element. The black, that giant black. Did I actually count? Does it? Yeah, I counted. Okay. But you kind of carve these things as skulls. And you get like some of the weirdest rewards. I'm pretty sure you can get good rewards from them. I'm pretty sure. I can't guarantee that though. But yeah, so as for what I'm gonna end up using this weapon for, the most likely thing I'm gonna use it on is the Shengaran. Yeah, I can't pronounce that properly. Like, I know what I'm gonna about to say is wrong. I think it's Shengaran. Shengaran, maybe. I always used to call him Shemgaran. Like, I used to really try and pronounce it in phonetic English, and kinda doesn't work. But I think it's Shengaran. But yeah, these Shakalakas disguise themselves as mushrooms for whatever reason. I'm pretty sure all I'm gonna get from these ones is just random useless garbage. I'm actually trying to look out for the Cuckoo. If I don't end up seeing him, then yeah. I hear him. actually wondering, just how strong is this guy gonna be? Not that strong at all. I'm literally just fighting this guy to show off the weapon a bit. But yeah, that's why I'm pretty sure that Black Sword, looking at the amount of elemental damage it had, I'm pretty sure that would be like in the same situation as this, where it won't upgrade until you like get Fatale's parts. So. But now we actually have a dragon attribute weapon. Now it doesn't have a huge amount of dragon attribute itself. Actually, I've lost half my health from him just like stepping on me. Compared to the Tiger Eggs, this guy feels just so easy to dodge. There we go. Although that's something that's going to concern me. The fact that my weapon sharpness decreased on a Cuckoo. Well, admittedly it's a blue Cuckoo at the 5-star rank. But the fact that that happened at all with this armor set... sneezes, yay. But the fact that it happened at all with this armor set on... I guess I'm just used to stuff having such high green sharpness that that wouldn't normally happen. This is, like, there's still no standing point at this. I don't know. Out of all my swords, is this the strongest one? My apologies for all this muting and stuff. It's literally just because I don't want to blow out anyone's ears. I know this mic is really sensitive. These guys are really annoying. Like, you'd be better off with a sword and shield against these guys, honestly. Huh? Was there a shiny? Sorry for the sniffles. I keep apologizing for it all the time, but it's... I always feel like really... I don't know. I guess I'm professional is how I could say it. I don't really know why I'd call it, but... It feels kinda... I don't know, it's just something I'd really prefer to just not be there. Shakalaka treasure. I'm pretty sure it's an account item, actually. Yeah, probably used for... There's a very... There are gimmicky weapons in this game. I'm not gonna try and deny that. So that might be one of those. trying to remember what's up here actually. Other than another shakalaka. This just looks like a point you'd get a spiderweb. I can't. Yeah, there's actually nothing else up here other than spiderweb, but I'm gonna take spiderweb because spiderweb is used to make net, and net is good. Net's used to make pitfall traps. But yeah, not a very exciting episode. But yeah. Hay fever is really gonna, like, the point where hay fever stops killing me, I'm gonna really enjoy that. Is that a search point? This looks like it should be just one big search point. Accommodation? I don't think we've seen those yet. Give it a lot of herbs, that's nice. Herbs, you can use herbs to make potions if you don't want to buy them. It's nice if you're like, if you just buy a really big weapon and you're low on cash, or you buy like the power charms. Actually, that's something I'm gonna go check. Do we have access to the charms yet? We might do. Yes, they do. That's a lot of my money gone, but it's worth it. Oh yeah, this is just explaining the how the online works in the Gathering Hall. Okay. Now if we look at our equipment, 720. So it gives us about 28 more attack. Not a huge amount, but still, that's nice. Considering it's just a passive item we're holding in our inventory. It's a really nice upgrade. So yeah, as for the armor charm, I want it. I'll admit. I'm gonna do something I normally don't recommend. I'm just looking to see if there's anything I have such a large amount of that I could sell without. Like honestly, a lot of this cuckoo stuff, I wouldn't sell to giant beaks. They're really rare. Like cuckoo webbing and stuff. I'm trying to think if I'd ever need it. Because my honest opinion right now is like this cuckoo, the amount of cuckoo webbing I have here, it wouldn't be enough on its own. However, I could sell all my cuckoo stuff. I want to sell the Blangonga stuff because then again, that's a ridiculously large number of pellets. If I sell these pellets and the webbing, yeah, okay. So I didn't sell all my pellets. I've still got 10 Blangonga pellets if I need them. And honestly, killing a Blangonga at this point shouldn't be too difficult for me. But yeah, so now I can actually get an armor charm as well. I could have swore I'm pretty sure I had like 260 something defense. That's like almost another 20 defense. So like these are just passive items you'll carry in your inventory. I'll just make you a little stronger. Like you pay a lot for them. You pay like 60 grand for the set. and I'm gonna be poor for a while now. Although if I really need money, I can just kill loads of cuckoos or something. But yeah, so that's actually it for this episode. Sorry it's not that exciting an episode. It's mostly just an upgrading episode and showing off a new sword and getting one of those menial quests out of the way. They're just there. But yeah, now that we've actually got the power charm and stuff, we should probably go take on the Diablos, I guess. Diablos sounds like a plan. I'm tempted to actually get a bit of money and pour some more armor spheres into this armor. I should really start doing the farm more often as well. Actually, let's go do a farm round while I talk. So, the things I'm mostly nervous about, it's probably really obvious. The things I'm nervous about are Lunastra, Teostra, Chameleos, like the general. Do I even have any bombs for you? No, okay. I would only bother sending him in with a large barrel one, plus there's no real point doing it otherwise, I don't think. Then again, yeah. I'm gonna quickly empty my inventory so I don't have to do that every time. Spiderweb, seed, almost here, treasure. Still questioning what that trash does. There we go. But yeah, so I'm still nervous about those, and all the quests with 2 monsters. Those monsters are both likely to be spawned at the same time. So the one with the 2 Blangongas, bear in mind Blangonga has a very low number of areas he can go to in the Snowy Mountains, and that's the only area I think you can actually fight him. It's it'd be very nerve-wracking to fight them, and it'd probably be very difficult. So I'm kind of nervous about that. Fighting the Tigrex again. Honestly, that is just something I'm just not looking forward to. Like, I'm not looking forward to. Admittedly, later on when I have to fight Tigrex to get his weapons and stuff, I'll be fighting it with much higher gear, because I'll be turning it into gear from a higher rank monster, because I want the positive affinity. But yeah, so I'm not looking forward to fighting another Tigrex. The 2 crabs should be fine. Diablos should be okay, although when I beat him, he's probably gonna shove the black Diablos in my face. The Gypceros, they should be fine. Gravius, I'm not sure how that's gonna go because of the whole bouncing thing. Like, honestly, the thing with the Gravius is it wouldn't be such an issue because I could just make a Tigrex weapon and have blue sharpness and should be able to cut him at that point, right? But I'm not 100% sure if you could even cut through him with a blue sharpness longsword. Plus there's the whole negative affinity thing. If I fight the second Tigrex in the desert and I get enough to make the sword, then I'll make it and use it against the Gravius. That'll probably be the only time I end up using it, just because I need the blue sharpness. But yeah, so that's it for this episode. Thanks for watching, guys, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Hopefully I'm going to be getting a good backlog of these videos done, so I can start just like streaming myself, just generally getting all the stuff I need to make some bows. I want to start my bow collection up. I have a general idea of what I'm going to be getting, although it's kind of going to just be a go as you go kind of thing. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode.